All right, I'm back with another UFO report, this time from 1981, and we have a cigar or cylinder shaped UFO craft here. This one is from Stokesdale, North Carolina. So, cigar shaped object 30 feet above us glides over a bus stop. So, that's the synopsis. Let's see what happens here. Um, the year was 1982. Okay, so says 1981 here, but maybe it is 1982. And I would guess the month to be about April or May. The sighting occurred at the bus stop, and we talked about it at school that day. So I remember the reaction of my classmates and it being towards the end of the year. It was about around 7 a.m. in the morning, and my sister, myself, and four other children were waiting at the top of the drive, above my house. My house was down in a dip about 20 feet from the road, on the other side of the road for our bus, which would take us to school that day. Our bus stop was coming together of two was the coming together of two dirt roads and also a kind of last point on the main road before the road took a bend to the right. Up the road on the other side, it was flat and straight for a good half mile. A huge double row of 200-foot or more steel power lines crossed the road about half mile or more in the distance. I could see the tops of the lines from the bus stop. I think we were all standing kind of sleepy, like no talking, when I happened to glance up the road and noticed a bright red light on the power lines. It sat there for a few seconds, and then left the lines and started following the road in our direction. There were no other cars or people out, just us. I don't remember seeing the red light after it left the lines, and I could barely make out a cigar-shaped object. Eventually, it arrived over our heads. Oh, about 30 or so feet. That's not far. Wait, that's all? That was that low? That's nothing. What? Wait. It was really close. It didn't take long to cover the distance down the road, but when it reached the bus stop, it almost stopped and began slowly inching along with the side of the object facing us. At that point, it began to move off the road towards the tree line behind our house. I remember it being just at the top of the trees behind our house and disappearing over the tree line. That would have been correct because our house or tree line was much lower than our bus stop on top of the hill. The object was gray or bluish gray, cigar shaped or kind of oblong cigar shaped. I remember seeing a kind of window on the side up on the end, and I had a creepy feeling like something was staring or checking us out. Don't know how to explain that. The object made no sound. That was the thing that even as a kid you knew was not correct or natural. It glided along on a straight, perfect line as if on a track. The other kids watched it as it glided by, and I ran down the hill to my house, looking up and watching it as it passed over our house and into the tree line. Huh. I That is really strange. I don't know what to think about this. Could it have been some kind of a, well, I don't know. Could it have been some kind of a blimp? Or would they know that it was a blimp though? Couldn't they make that out? Because even as a kid, I knew what a blimp was. Just some strange cigar shaped object. See if I can. It was really low. It didn't make any sound. Now there was supposed to have been like a red light on it, but see, it's the red light sat there a few seconds and then left the lines. Um, then it arrived over their heads. So it was going faster before it reached them, and then it like moved real slow as it went over their heads. I don't know. The object was gray to bluish gray, cigar shaped or kinda oblong cigar shaped. And there was like maybe some kind of a window on the side up on the end of it. That's weird. um that is really strange, yeah. I don't know what to make of that. But that's a pretty good report. And as always, leave your thoughts and comments below. Anything that you would like to add. If you were the reporter of this sighting and you happen to find my video, definitely, if you remember any more details, let me know. It's very interesting. And I'll be back with more UFO videos soon.